Have you ever looked into a parrot's eyes and felt like they were studying you, maybe even understanding you? Exactly. There's something about these animals that goes far beyond colorful feathers and the ability to mimic words. Behind that sharp beak and curious gaze lies an incredibly active mind, capable of thinking, feeling, and forming deep emotional bonds. Today you're going to discover why parrots are considered some of the most fascinating and intelligent creatures in the animal kingdom. Get ready to be amazed by real stories, scientific discoveries, and behaviors that seem straight out of a movie. They can count, plan, love, and even feel sadness. In this video we'll show you a side of parrots that few people know, and one that will surely move you. If you love animals or are simply curious about what goes on inside the mind of these incredible birds, stay with us until the end, because what you're about to hear may change the way you see intelligence in the animal world. Shall we begin? When we think of parrots, the first image that comes to mind is a bird mimicking human voices. But what most people don't realize is that they're not just randomly repeating sounds. Many associate words with emotions and specific situations. Parrots can identify names, objects, and even express needs or preferences using learned vocabulary. In some studies, parrots called their owners by name or asked for specific food without being directly taught. They observe, associate, and respond with precision, as if they truly understand what they're saying. The most famous case is Alex the parrot, who could identify colors, shapes, and even abstract concepts like bigger and smaller. This isn't just echoing, it's real communication, based on learning and cognition. Imagine having an animal in your home that knows when you're sad, and calls your name just to comfort you. That's the emotional and intellectual connection parrots are capable of. It's more than intelligence, it's empathy, wrapped in feathers. At first glance, a parrot's brain may seem too small to handle so much complexity. But science has proven size doesn't matter. What counts is the density of neurons and the connections between them. Parrots have a highly developed brain structure, comparable to that of primates and even young children. They solve problems, use tools, and can learn by observing something incredibly rare in the animal world. Parrots have been seen unlocking cages, making makeshift toys, and even tricking other animals strategically. Studies show they have long-term memory, recognize faces, and develop social preferences. Their ability to plan and predict is also impressive, some hiding food for later or repeat actions that brought rewards in the past. All of this with a small but astonishingly efficient brain. It's as if inside that colorful little head lives an emotional supercomputer. And the more science studies them, the more amazed it becomes. Did you know a parrot can live anywhere from 40 to 80 years, depending on the species and the care it receives? That means it can accompany a family for generations, and sometimes outlive its own human caretakers. Adopting a parrot is almost like making a lifelong commitment. And because of that, many parrots suffer from abandonment or being passed from home to home, something devastating for them. Parrots form deep bonds and suffer immensely when separated from those they love. Before bringing one home, it's essential to understand that you're welcoming a lifelong companion. They'll remember your voice, your gestures, your daily routine. They'll wait for you every day like a dear friend. And if you take good care of them, they can be with you for decades. It's a bond of love that can outlast time itself. Did you know parrots don't just feel longing, they express it? A parrot that loses its human or is left alone for long periods can show signs of depression. They may refuse to eat, pluck out their feathers, become withdrawn or aggressive. All of this because they create true emotional bonds with the people they love. Parrots don't attach to just anyone. They choose, build trust, and stay loyal. When they lose that bond, they feel a very real emptiness. It's not an exaggeration to say they suffer like we do. They wait, they call, they stare at the door hoping to see their friend return. It's heartbreaking, but it shows the depth of these birds' souls. They're not just looking for food, they're looking for affection. Have you heard of parrots calling for help and saving lives? There are countless real stories of birds alerting their humans about fires, break-ins, or accidents at home. One parrot in the US screamed, "Fire, fire!" after smelling smoke, waking the family in time to escape. Another in Brazil mimicked a baby crying after seeing a child fall down the stairs, alerting nearby adults. They constantly observe their environment and recognize changes, sounds, smells, and emotions. Parrots don't just talk for the sake of it. They speak with intention, and when they sense danger, they use everything they've learned to protect those they love. Having a parrot is like having a caring, watchful, and very vocal guardian. Simply amazing. Think only children understand jokes? Then you've never seen a parrot tease someone on purpose. These incredible birds have shown a sense of humor, triggering reactions in humans just for fun. Some learn to laugh at specific moments, mimicking human laughter and using it to tell jokes. Studies also show they can count objects, understand logical sequences, and even make choices based on future rewards. That involves planning, memory, and decision-making, extremely complex processes. Parrots also learn tricks easily and enjoy showing off what they've learned, as if they're proud of themselves. They test boundaries, observe reactions, and adjust their behavior. It's like living with a curious, highly intelligent child, and with every new discovery, one truth becomes clear. They're far smarter than most people imagine. Just like humans, parrots need mental and social stimulation to stay healthy. When they live alone, in unstimulating environments, they fall into deep boredom, which leads to sadness and even depression. Depressed parrots pluck out feathers, stop singing, and isolate themselves. It's a silent cry for attention, affection, and change. They need toys, interaction, novelty. They need to live, not just exist in a cage. Isolation for them is a cruel form of punishment. It's not dramatic, it's a real emotional need. If you have a parrot, dedicate time to them. Talk, play, interact, because deep down they want what we all want, companionship and love. Did you know parrots have courtship rituals worthy of a romance novel? They sing unique melodies, dance with graceful movements, and offer food to their partner as a sign of affection. Every gesture is a display of care and interest, and it can go on for days or even weeks. They form monogamous pairs and often stay together for life. It's not just about reproduction, it's about true emotional connection. When in love, they share everything: food, shelter, and even gentle beak kisses. Even in captivity, they maintain this loving instinct. With humans or with other parrots, it's moving to witness the tenderness and care they show their partners. They love, they commit, and they grieve when they lose their mate. If that's not love, then what is? Now that you've seen this extraordinary side of parrots, tell me, how can we keep calling these amazing beings just talking birds? They feel, they think, they love, and they expect the same from us. If this video touched your heart or made you see parrots in a whole new light, share and subscribe to the channel. Here you'll always find real stories, moving moments, and fascinating facts that connect you to the animal world. And if you already share your life with a parrot, tell us your story in the comments. Let's spread this connection. They deserve to be seen for what they truly are: brilliant, sensitive, and captivating beings. See you in the next video, and remember, if you love, you care.